It's actually happening. Here we go. Annie, you want to go for a ride? You want to go for a ride? You gonna keep me company? Are you ready? Come on, let's go for a ride. Yeah, let's go. Annie's gonna keep me company because I can't do this alone.
I know the story of your life through winter storms and summer skies. There was a time when you were young and free. So let's go back to the beaches where
I've been so damn tethered to that work phone for so many years. That's it. I just turned in my work computer, my work phone, my work iPad. That's what's happening. So I have referenced weird things with work in a few of the past videos, and I haven't put out a lot of videos lately. Part of that's winter and fishing's been really bad. But the other part is I was in the process of being laid off in a reduction of force. All good, no hard feelings. So the backstory, I've been employed every day of my adult life. Literally, I've been employed for 22 years since I was 16. Not with the same company. I have 3 different companies, but every time I had left one, I had already accepted an offer from another company. So, employed for 22 years straight. I spent the last a little over 14 years at Symantec, recently Norton LifeLock. Same company, just the name changed. And what happened is a bigger company bought the enterprise assets of Symantec, and the remaining part of the company became Norton LifeLock. And in that process, my position was eliminated because I was on the enterprise side, and it's all good. Like, the time at Symantec was fantastic. I met so many unbelievable people. I literally got to travel the world. Not all of it, but got to do a lot of things, learn a ton, build a career there, right? And it's corporate world and it's tech, so things change fast. To make it 14 years with one company, I think is pretty dang good, and I'm thrilled to have made it that long, but I'm also extremely excited for it to end, right? It is time for something new. I have no idea what that is. It's frankly scary and exciting. Both, very much so. So, today was the day I turned in my equipment. I can't work anymore. I'm technically not terminated, right, for a little bit longer, but I can't work. And so tomorrow's the first day of I can't work. And it's such a bizarre feeling. I don't even know how to explain it. I've worked at least a little bit on every vacation I've taken in the last 11 years. So yeah, what do I do now? Go fish when the weather gets better. Go on the job hunt. It's all it's all a little bit unreal. This feeling of not having a job. So yeah, I wanted to share that. Now, about the channel. Channel's going to continue. It just slowed down for a little bit because it's a small channel, and right, I don't get paid to do this, so I had to focus on work. Channel's going to continue. Fishing will be picking up here, right? Because we are right at the start of spring, tail end of winter. So, going to be putting out some more videos, having fun there while going on the job hunt, and yeah, I might do some random videos like this and just see how the days unfold. What are you doing? What are you doing? So what's the first thing you do after you turn in your work stuff? You climb in your boat, you start organizing it, and you get ready to fish. I'm looking out there at the gray, constant mist. Yeah, it's just been raining a lot, and don't get me wrong, I'll fish in bad weather, but I'm not going to until I am making money fishing, which is never going to happen. I'm not going to just fish for 6 to 10 hours in the rain. Intermittent showers, sure, but not this. So the weather's supposed to get better later this week. If it does, I'm going out. But we're in the boat. I made an upgrade this year. We'll show you that real quick. Yep, went to a Humminbird Helix 9 with the Mega Down and Mega Side imaging. Been out to try that out. The picture's fantastic. Couldn't be more pleased. One of my basic units that came with the boat went out, which was perfect because I got to upgrade. So, put a ram mount on here. Right here. Came out great. Wasn't too hard. It's on there with bolts, right? I didn't just screw it into the plastic, nuts and bolts. So very secure. I do pull it off to travel. The older tracker boats. So check this out. This panel. The older tracker boats had one that came all the way up here. And right, I pulled that panel off and ran the transducer cable under it. I had to cut out just a little corner. But I didn't want to pull the whole console. I didn't want to pull my entire console off. So I kind of took a shortcut. It's not as clean, but it is working just fine. I just ran the transducer cable right here. And put a little clip right there. And there's another one up under the console. And then it runs right into that. So, I mean, it's not ideal, but it's fine. So very excited to have a good electronics. Now, fishing this year. I caught some big fish last year, right? A 7.5 and a 6.5. Multiple fish over 4 pounds. I don't even know how many. So lots of good fish. But this year, I want to get one. I'm not going to say double digits because that's basically unrealistic in Oregon. I want to catch them some different ways. I want to get some swim bait fish. I want to catch one on the Beast Coast Creep or the S-Waver 168. Those big baits are not a way I have caught fish, and I want to. So that's a goal. I also really wanted to get a blade bait fish. I don't love fishing deep, and part of that was I had crappy electronics, but part of that was just it's not as fun. So I did try it. I have not got bit, but we have a couple blade baits. So, you know, as we're still kind of in winter, I'm going to try those. I'm going to keep one tied on. If I find them deep, we'll try some blade baits. But yeah, I'm going to get to fish a lot more while I'm job hunting and not having to work. So I'm gonna get things ready to go out here and hopefully get out later this week or this weekend when the weather gets a little better and see if I can't snag a late winter fish or an early spring fish, whatever you want to call it. Yep, so that's gonna be it. I think to celebrate, I'm gonna try to persuade my wife to go for sushi, have a nice beer, and call it a day and take tomorrow as it comes. I think my dog is barking. It's time to feed her. Should I let's go end with one more dog clip. Check this out. She's a nut. Hey, come here. Come here. Hey. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Is it time to eat? Let's get some food.